Alrighty, let's call this one Time Wasters and Ambulance Chasers. Alright, today is Sunday, the 11th of April. The year is 2021. Anno Domini. Or is it the current era? I know they changed that a long time ago. I'm actually doing this one from inside the house. The house is made of mud bricks. They're about, 10 inches, 12 inches thick, 4 inches high. Made from local mud on the property and soot from down in the stream. Pretty cool. Our home is over 50 years old, and the cottage 60. You've probably been watching us restore, renovate, expand over the past couple years. We had a lovely fellow named Russell that came in and worked on the cottage years ago. Another guy named George came in and worked on the house this year. We rendered it using stuff from Grimes' stuff. Naturally, it's got a synthetic bit into it. I don't understand why, but I guess it lasts like hundreds and hundreds of years, which is cool. A friend of mine told me once about time that the 7-day week is a new invention relatively, because we've had 5-day weeks in different cultures and 10-day weeks in different cultures. And some cultures even did the lunar moon for months. So they had 13 moons per year, where we have 12 months. And the reason I keep rambling about stuff like this on my iPad, which is made by Apple, which I guess is in California, Colorado, somewhere in the U.S. But anyway, they have worldwide impact. I guess Apple's probably the number one brand in the world. If not, they do damn good advertising from what I can tell. Being a marketer, which is what I got into back when I was reading Dan Kennedy, and Dan said, hey, why teach a class and get paid for it when you can teach a class, record it, and get paid for it forever? I thought that was a good idea. But Dan lives in Ohio. He almost died last year, but he's doing good now, I hear. And you'll notice I keep adding in stuff that doesn't matter. We're 2 minutes and 17 seconds into today's show. And I've told you a lot of things that you may or may not find interesting, like the color purple, what kind of sticky tape, cardboard, chanting, recordings with or without subliminal things or paraliminal things or parasubliminal things. We could talk about the subconscious, the ego, the id, the superconscious, the super id, all kinds of things that don't matter. They don't matter. And they just slow you down. It's like there's a lady in my life, and she will say, and it's not Victoria, and she'll tell a 10-minute story before she gets to would you get me a spoon for my peanut butter? She'll tell you about the history, and then she once had, somebody took but she couldn't find them. You wouldn't believe what happened, and that's why I need you to get me a spoon. In the end, she doesn't even ask. She just gives you a 15-minute explanation. You see, I don't tolerate stuff like that. I don't tolerate slow. I don't tolerate extra. I don't tolerate bullshit. And you know what? Sticky tape is bullshit. Scripting is bullshit. Anything that requires you, let's try it this way. Philosophy drives technology. Neville taught your imaginal experience leads your physical experience. Right? He mentioned something about impressing the subconscious in one of his books early on. Everyone was writing about it back then. For some reason, he quit. For some reason, he dropped that. For some reason, he started sharing how to experience rapid results. You see, and when I look at it, I get that Neville got faith in Neville. And so he quit writing about things that didn't matter. And also, when he talked about the subconscious, he didn't write about it the way most people do. But you'll notice, he talks about 70 times 7. And you can have 70 times 7. You can experience the experience of the Sabbath, the rest, the knowing it is done, the knowing I am that. You can do that instantly. Oh, wow. It's a new recording by 20. I got to listen in. See, that's a surrendering to a state, to an experience, and then you click the button and you listen in. Manifesting Mastery Course, Lesson 1, is Lesson 1 for a reason. We want you to get how fast you imagine and how fast it changes your entire life. Dream Driven Day, Lesson 1 is Lesson 1 for a reason. We want you to have everyday wins. No bullshit. The thing is, if you want to have someday wins, go get some sticky tape. Hang a reminder on the wall that someday I will get the car, I will get the house, then things will be good because I'm chanting and singing my chant all day. Don't do that. I don't walk around saying I'm happily married. Think about this. If I was before I met Victoria, and even when I met Victoria, if I walked around saying, I am marrying Victoria, I am marrying Victoria, I am married to Victoria, I am married to Victoria, all right? Or if when I was entering Australia, if I'm walking and going, I am a citizen, I am a citizen, I am a citizen, what side are you carrying there? Oh, I'm carrying my vision board. It shows me as a citizen, right? They would have put me on the next plane back to the farm. You see, it might be fun to play with sticky tape. I mean, I'm all into crafts. I'm all into arts. I'm all into arts and crafts. You want to make something out of sticky tape and photos? Go right ahead, but it ain't going to improve your manifesting. If anything, it's going to show you that you haven't moved. You want to sing? You want to chant? Hey, chanting's fun. Om Namah Shivaya. It's fun, isn't it? Feels good. It doesn't do a damn thing when it comes to manifesting. It may focus your brain on something other than the news. Well, I'm going to turn off the news, right? Instead of listening to the loogie, I'm going to Om for a while. Well, that'll feel good, won't it? All right, let's face it, right? You can eat a sugar sack or you can eat some food. And some food feels good. But some people, they eat food or sugar sacks and they stay thin and fit. Some people eat food or sugar sacks and they get fat no matter what they do. Because there's only one cause, and it's not sticky tape. The one cause is your imaginal experience leads your physical experience. Neville taught that for decades. Okay, we've been teaching it for about 2 decades now. It's a lot of fun. We've developed some cool courses you can join us in. You know all about those. Because when you find a simple truth that sets you free, you can explore it forever. When you find bullshit, you can try to explain it forever. Well, Mr. 20, the reason why sticky tape and super glue work is because you take the pictures and you put them at eye level. Because every time you walk past them at eye level, you go, I am a BMW. And so you chant while looking at your thing, and it repeatedly impresses the subconscious mind, overcomes the ego, activates the id, and it all slips into the superconscious vortex where we all vibrate like this. All right, that sounds weird. Meanwhile, you see, I'll just imagine lovingly. I'll just imagine what implies my wish has been fulfilled. I'll just imagine up a car on, I don't know, I think it was a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and I had it for the weekend. I'll just imagine up citizenship. That took a couple years, but meanwhile, I put a couple other 1,000 buns in the oven and had a couple other 1,000 wins. Because if you're obsessed about getting, you're not possessed by it. You see, once I moved into the state of happy, loving husband, total strangers saw me as a happy, loving husband. So far, I've had nobody go, you're married? Somebody would marry you? If I mention Victoria casually in conversation to people that I haven't met her or that I've just met, no one's surprised that I'm a happy, loving husband and that I'm happy being married. So far, no one's surprised. People even ask me, what do you do? Seems like you do all right. Never see you stressed about money or stuff. No, I'm not. All right, I'm having fun. You get it? People pick up on your states. On the other hand, a lot of people try to hide their vision boards or do their affirmations when no one's around. Drop what doesn't matter. Just drop it. Drop the sticky tape. I know it feels fun and sticky. I know affirmations feel good. We did a podcast on those 2 centers of the brain that the functional MRIs show. See, functional MRIs show that the happy centers of the brain light up whenever you do affirmations. Feel so good. But that isn't what changes things. What changes things is changing your imaginal experience. Experience what implies your wish has been fulfilled. And you will cross a bridge of incidents. Oh my. You'll do what you do. The rest of the world will do what the rest of the world needs to do. So that's what I got. I'm going out to the hot tub. By the way, notice I didn't add in a lot there. Right? I said, I'm going out to the hot tub. I didn't say, I'm going to put my feet on the floor, wiggle my toes, shift my weight up on top of my feet. I'm going to say the word push as I say the word stand. I'm going to imagine standing up. I'm going to make a vision board of me standing up, then a vision board of me walking, and then a vision board of me taking the hood off of the portable, disposable hot tub. You see, I just imagine getting in the damn thing. Right? And that's what implies I stood up, I walked, I went over, I got in, I went, oh. Go play, guys. If you got some gold, if you want to get the basics absolutely right, easymanifestingmethods.com. We give away 7 videos there, 1 a day for 7 days. Why do we do it that way? Because they're short. They're about 10, 15 minutes total a day, right? It's a gift. But if you watch them all in 1 day, you get head learning. If you get a little lesson and you play with it for 24 hours, you change your life. And you get the daily email. That's fun too. It's pseudo-random like this, whatever's on my mind. Next, manifestingmasterycourse.com. It's a $97 program. Let's get the objection out in front. And it's 90 days. It's like $1 a day. Some people imagine $97 is going to kill them. So far, I've never seen a $100 bill kill anyone. Or 5 20s. Or 4 20s, 3 5s, 2 1s. Anyway, I can't do math like that. I've never seen money kill someone. I imagine it's happened, maybe if $1 billion fell on you. But meanwhile, that's how some people do it. They imagine money falling out of the sky. I'd skip all that and just do manifestingmasterycourse.com, 15 to 25 minutes a day. Then you can go out and play with the rest of your life. It's a 90-day program. It's structured in a way that you get 90 experiences. Right? If you were living in the little cottage out back, right? This is what we'll do over coffee every morning. Day 1, day 2, something little. Go play. Have a nice day. See you later. That's manifestingmasterycourse.com. And finally, for those who share the show, those who share their lives with us, most MM members, they send us an update every 7 days because we share ours with you. Something short. Let us know. We want to get to know you. Offer guidance if needed. Celebrating your wins and shifts. That's where the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and heaps of hundreds of success stories come from. And for those who share the show, the podcast, the articles, thanks, gang. You know, somebody shared something, that's how you found us. And sharing is caring. Alrighty, let this be sweet and simple, gang. See ya.